Good evening, everyone. Wala pang tao. I'm just alone. Zero viewers as of now. When can I have my view? And hopefully someone will pop up in here. Hello. We're up for the topic today, guys. I'm just solving this while waiting for somebody. I'll just do my thing. Nobody's in here yet. Maybe they are into the other stream. Don't know which room they are in. They are on to add on alone here tonight. Mag-isa lang tayo. Oops! I got one viewer. Make a love shout out to the 1 million people in the house and there. Hello, hello, hello. Mag-comment ka po. Please do a comment, whoever it is, so that I can greet you. Viewers in there. Hello. Whoever you are, and it's gone. Okay. It's gone. I'm alone. Wait, I'm going to play a music while doing my stuff. Alone. Time always come by on my own. Hello to the 1 million people in there. Thank you for coming in here. Whoever you are. Had a little look, lovely treasure book. Oi! Hi, Brett! Thank you for coming in here. I'm alone. Nobody's in here. No one to talk to. You're not working today, Brett. Do you want to climb up? Oh, better go to my YouTube. And I'm dying inside to hold you. Need to pin my wouldn't believe Hamid bin Sef, mega love shout out to you. Thank you for coming in. No. Oh, you don't have work. Please join me here, Brett. The streamer is unpinned. Nobody to talk to. Hamid, you don't have. Oh, you got a moderator. Yeah. Thank you for coming in, Hamid. I am sewing my little boy, the boys logo. Okay. Thank you for staying, Brett. Gotta do my background music. Into the sun. Well, I have a topic, guys. I always want to know why people always want more. Why do people always want more when they have something? And welcome to the 3 million people in the house. Happy family, Timmy. Yeah, happy family. Happy family, Pin. Ay, Sissy Deb, thank you for coming in. Tatahi pa ako. Good evening, Sis Deborah. Good evening, Sis Deborah. Hamid, where are you came from, Hamid? Which country are you? 4 million people in the house. Make a love shout out. Like, thank you, Deb. Anong tinahi system? Ano, yung ano niya, yung logo ng school niya, kasi kanina niya lang to kinuha sa school, then kailangan niyang isuot bukas, so pinapatahi niya sa akin. Oy, Armani! May galaw, shout out, Armani! Join me here, Armani. I'm alone. Come on. Armani, join me in the panel. I will just go only for 2 hours. Come on, Armani. This is Armani. Keep holding on. Out there comes to the sun. I can only join on weekends and free time. Hello, MK. Valeu. I don't have somebody here. Hello, sis MK. You know what? I have a topic today. Why do people always want more? Bakit ba? Why do you always look for more? Ikaw yun. Buang si Armani. Buang Armani. Who's the MK? Ako, MLK. Oh boy. Yahoo!
Hello.
There you go. Hello,
Yeah.
Brad.
Hi.
Yep. There you go, MK say,
Hi,
because they are not.
MK. I only join on weekends and free time.
Yeah.
Armani said.
Sisi Koy! May ganun shout out Sisi Koy. I only want more when it comes
Hi,
to
Joy.
success. Really, Armani? What about the success relationship? You don't
I
want that,
only want
Armani?
more when it comes to success. I don't know. What is this, a relationship topic?
And no, I'm asking, why do people always want more?
More in what? Everything? I don't know.
Everything. Yeah.
People are greedy.
I don't know. Really?
Yeah, people are greedy. Yeah. You know what that means.
It's mostly people when they want more, it's always about follow with the money, right?
Not all the time. People want more of everything.
Shout out.
Hi, Mike. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So no. You know what greedy means? I can actually look up the greedy.
Yeah.
No, that's why I said greedy. Greedy means having or showing an intense and selfish desire for something, especially wealth or power. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
People want power too. They want more power.
I'm always wanting more ice cream.
hmm
Sir Mike. You always want more ice cream.
hmm So I came up on Timmy's panel. and then she was on mine earlier for a while.
Yeah.
I love Timmy though, so I appreciate her coming up my panel. She's awesome.
Oh, thank you, Brett. I want more TV. What? More ice cream
Well,
somehow?
I don't know if I need more Timmy. I see her all the time
Oh, well,
nowadays.
you want
It's
more
always
Timmy?
fun though, but
Where do you, where do you get more Timmy? I am only one. Char.
you can't get much more Timmy. I don't know what do you mean? Well, because she was on my panel like probably 4 hours ago or something, 5 hours ago, and
Yeah,
then
I
I'm
think
on
so.
her panel now because I went almost 12 hours. I went like 11 hours and 53 minutes, 54 minutes or something.
Yeah. Wow, Brett, I cannot do that like what you do.
Hmm.
You're so
What are
good
you
in
doing?
streaming.
Are you stitching something?
Yeah, this is the boys' yeah, school shirt. He took it from this day. He want to wear tomorrow, so he asked me
Oh,
to stick uh, name
oh, your
tag.
sons,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, it's my employer's son. Timmy
Oh,
is amazing. Wow, Sir Mike, don't make me flutter.
yeah. Well, I love Timmy. She's always been nice and kind and respectful to me. That's all that, you know. And she's
Well,
always
sometimes
nice to me, and you know, it's true. It's like anybody that treats me with respect and kindness and shows me love, well, I'll do it back to them. So this is pretty simple, you know. If someone doesn't show you respect off the start when you meet somebody, that's kind of a black flag to go. I don't know if I want to be around that person anymore.
Annie. Hi, Annie.
Hi, Annie.
Thank you for
Check mark.
coming in.
Coffee. Washing hands.
Chef Chef Jock. Have you connected to this channel, Chef Jack Guitar? Jack Guitar's channel. Wait. This is where you find the other side of Chef Jack. Oh no, Annie. Wait, I haven't given the moderator. This is where you can find the other side of Chef Jack daw. Oo, tama. Asa ano yung tama, Armani? Tama saan, Armani?
Mm-hmm.
She said tama. Tama saan? May tama din ako minsan, Armani. Minsan lang.
Yeah, I finally took my Halloween costume off. Jeez. I had that damn thing on for like 14 hours or something.
Thomas is in the house. Good evening, Thomas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Triforce.
What about you, Chef Jack? Can you answer why do people always want more?
Why do Filipinos always want more rice?
Oh, Sissy France! Why? Not
Hi,
always
Ati
bread.
Fantasy.
Not always bread.
Mm-hmm.
Really
Yeah, they
controlling
always
in
want
the
more
air.
rice. Yeah.
You're welcome, Annie. Because some people are greedy. Greedy. Yeah, you have the same answer, Brett.
Yep.
Simple as that.
Greedy means they want more power or wealth. Yep.
Yeah.
Particularly in power or wealth, but you can be greedy for anything. Pretty a lot of stuff.
Well, I don't know. But sometimes people get the money, then all the problem comes to the family, something like that. Evening
Well,
chronic
if I won the lotto, see,
Administros,
hmm?
only
But like
the
me,
top asses want more lol about that
if I
shower.
like won the lotto, or you won the lotto, or anybody won the lotto, there can people coming out of the woodwork. What that means is coming out of nowhere, wanting money and acting like your friend. So I've seen
Oh,
that with like
something
people that
about the shower. What
won the
about
lotto.
the shower gel, Thomas?
Hmm. For example, I'll give you an example like sport or athletes that make millions of dollars. Then all of a sudden
Uh-huh.
they some of the dumb ones or the ones that aren't very financially smart. They pay like all their buddies. They want money, like their entourage and their family, and then they end up. A lot of athletes end up going broke, even though they made millions and millions of dollars in their career. They end up going broke. There's actually a documentary probably from like I don't know
Why
six,
do you
seven, 8 years
recommend
ago.
that?
It's called ESPN 30 for 30. It's actually called
This is the
Broke. Is the
about
title of it. It shows
recommend
all
that.
the athletes that when they got money and in power, then everybody there's more problems in their life.
Yeah, because he always wants more. Hey,
Yeah.
Patricia! Hello, big love shout out. Patricia, thank you for coming in. Yeah, they always wants more, and
hmm
people that has wants more, then they cannot appreciate what they have, right? Right.
Do you always want more?
Nope.
So, well,
Uh,
I mean, not well. Do you wish you had more money?
you know what, Fred? Truth, I want money because I need it for my son's study, and I want to go home and study good. I want to go home and study for good. If you keep seeking more and more in life, you're gonna end up being really depressed real quick. You can keep seeking happiness that way. Of course, Thomas.
But see, though,
I
there's some
agree
people
with
that
you with
are
that.
what they call that. They're think of the word.
Starving is almost known
It's like
here
some of the
against
athletes. That's how some of the
against.
athletes got
Okay,
where they
bye.
are in their professions
Bye.
because they always wanted more. They weren't content with what they had, so they wanted more. Like
Yeah,
in
they wanted
success
more.
wise, like they wanted to keep going and getting better and better, so they could get more and more because that's how some people think.
Yeah. Like me, I'm working. I am away from my family because I am less and I need to work. But when I got enough, then I go home and settle myself there for
Yeah.
good. I don't need to go out for more.
hmm The thing though is if you went home for good, well, you'd have to have enough money to live because most of the Filipinos I've seen that have been off YouTube that were working away from home, like in
Well, it's
as an
fine,
OFW,
right?
they go home and then they can't find a job.
But then you don't need to find a job though. You have to put up business.
But here's one with no money. How can you live if someone's not supporting you financially? That's what I want to know because I see these Filipinos and they have internet and they're able to eat and they have no job. I go, you must be getting money somewhere from somebody. It's impossible.
Because they
Like if I was
always
in
want.
America and I wasn't getting any money, I wouldn't be able to live. If I wasn't making money myself, I would not be able to live. You know?
Because your country is a high currency, the high currency it is, the high
Yeah,
cost
but that
of
has nothing to do with
living,
it
right?
because if someone doesn't have a job, how would you be able to live if someone wants to give you money? You know, like
Mm-hmm.
I know Filipinas that have no job, have multiple kids, and somehow they're able to eat tons of cups or like multiple cups of rice every day. Have food for them. They're getting brand new shit. How are they able to do that with no money? Yeah.
In Philippines, I don't know because I'm living in the countryside. The rice is not that
Mhm.
expensive.
But still,
I
with
only
no money
need to
coming
put
in,
up my source of living.
yeah. But no money coming in, how are you able to live by yourself
That's why you need to
and support multiple kids?
that's why you need to put up your
Someone's giving them
source
money.
of income when you get there.
You know, that's what I'm saying. I'm just saying, there's someone's giving them
But
money somewhere. You know, they're not working and someone just supporting them. You know,
huh? Why would you rely on someone when you can do it for yourself?
yeah, but a lot of Filipinos can't find jobs when they go back home. They can't get jobs, especially when you live in the province. How you can get a job and
That's the reason
travel long ways. what I want
This
to
is the
know.
reason why we are here. This is the reason why we send. We have to keep some
Yeah.
for ourselves and to put up something when we get home and to make our to have our own source of living.
Hmm.
Simple thing is
But you still don't make much going being an OFW. You don't make a whole lot more than what you would make in the Philippines. You do make more, but from what I've seen, not a whole lot more.
because they always
You know?
they always want more. Happiness come
Yeah.
material
You know, like
things will
most Philippines would
begin someday.
probably go to
Just like
America
this
if it was easier to
phone.
become an OFW, but we make it pretty hard for a Filipino to become an OFW in America. But they would make like, ooh, well, if you're a housekeeper, you'd probably make a lot more than you would if you were in any other country. Generally, if you were in like Saudi Arabia, they don't make crap either. 400, $500, most of them. You know,
Be the least
for working like 12 to
country
18, 12 to 16 hours a
you could
day,
think of.
most of them. You know,
Yeah,
of course, Filipinos want more money. Most Filipinos don't want to live like poor. No, I wouldn't want to live poor. Most other people wouldn't want to live poor. You'd rather have it so where you don't have
because
to
you know
rely
what?
on
So yeah,
scratching for money every day. You know, because you have to worry
so
about what if you can
rustic.
be like eat one day or not eat one day. Hi, Rustic.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Sisiani. You know, when you don't have a lot of money, you have to go. Well, I may not be able to eat today, or I have to barely eat. You know,
You know what? I
not
grew
all
up
people
with
are like that.
that kind of situation, Brett. You know, from poorest of the poor. I grew up with that kind of living.
Hmm.
That's why I'm doing my best to. My life will become different from the way I used to growing up.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's why I prefer to be single than having a, it's,
Hmm.
yeah, life,
Yeah,
then they are
I
the
think Yinny's
one
still
who
alive.
deliver and deliver
Yeah, Yinny's still alive. She's been alive for over 2 hours.
for the five-star
I've been
dinner
the
every
back
day, and
burner
they're
the whole
still so
time.
miserable that what? Yes, agree to you, Thomas, because they often want more. Yeah, there are people there
Hmm.
who almost have everything, but then they are still miserable. I don't know. Do you agree, Brett?
Hmm. But those people would be miserable with or without money, though, wouldn't they?
Yeah,
I don't know.
happiness doesn't come with
But
happiness
you
doesn't come
know,
with
I mean,
money. Yeah, money is the great servant, but money could be the most dangerous. Money
yeah,
could be the
you
most
need
dangerous thing if you make it as a.
people who have money are more paranoid
And I'm
than
still
those
not
who
finished
don't have money.
than
Not
those who don't have
necessarily. And
money
I
and
know
they
people
think
that have a lot more money
to
than
ask
I
them.
do, and they're not paranoid at all. You
Yeah.
know, well, depending on how much money you're talking, but
You know, just not to those who are less in life, they are most appreciative too. Even the small things you give to them, they are so thankful and they cannot forget you. And they want, even though they are less in life, they want to give something in return. Yeah, I don't know if it is happening in the other country, but that's what I noticed in our, because growing up, I came from the poorest of the poor. That's why every time I remember my father before when somebody gave us a clothes for us, their how you call it, right? The clothes they don't use anymore. That they gave it to us. And then my father always, you know, he always take the chicken, the whole chicken one, the alive chicken one, then they give to the person who gave us the clothes, something like that.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, I don't, it's like
so that's what.
exchange. It's like how how some people do it. They exchange one thing for something else.
Yeah, something
You know,
like
like if
giving back
someone
the.
gives you something and then you give them something in return.
Yeah,
Hmm.
your own
They
personal
used to do
biscuit.
that.
Yeah, I
I don't know
always
if they do that
like
much in
had
the United
them.
States, but I know they used to do that. Like barter, it's like bar trading, pretty much
But the person
trading
who gave
items.
us that food doesn't ask for anything. But since we are raising the chicken, something like that, in our backyard there, and then my father always give them something, and even the veggies because we have a lot. My father plants the vegetables, all that stuff.
Hmm.
Yeah, he always gives something. Then he say, "Don't forget these people
It's
when you
different.
grow old." Something like always return the favor. Something like. Did you hear, guys? Thank you, MK. Yeah, like he always tell us that way. And then there in our neighborhood, something like we eat. Then no, but there's no dishes at all to eat along with the rice. And then the neighbor will, you'll be surprised that whenever we call you, come here, I cook something, I give you something like that. Right, MK? In the neighborhood, in the countryside, yeah, because they grow up in the
Yeah.
countryside. In the countryside, yeah. The people there knew each other. For example, we don't have coffee, and then the other house there got coffee, and then they will give the coffee to my mom, and then the next day when they don't have coffee and we got some, then my mom also give them something.
Oh.
Returning the favor. Yeah,
Hmm. So who does someone grow the coffee or what? Or
no,
roast it?
when other, because that is the other traits of the Filipino that hopefully won't gone forever, because nowadays the youngsters are different. They have their own
Hmm.
mindset. You can always ask them to follow this kind of tradition. Always know the neighborhood, because nowadays children are more on the internet. They don't know how to socialize
Well, here's
physically.
what it is with some of the children. They see it with their mom and dad doing it. They're on their gadgets all the time. They're on the internet a lot, and then they follow what their parents do. Because I can tell you right now, I know a lot of people that are maybe, I don't know, like 30 years old, in their 30s, that have kids, and they're just as bad, almost as bad, or just as bad as their kids being on their phone.
Yeah, they spend a lot of time in their phone than their
I know,
children.
I know. My brother dated a lady, and oh my god, she would take selfies all the damn time. Like literally, like she'd be taking selfies every day, like selfie, selfie, selfie. And I'm like, oh my
You know what?
god, that's what a lot of the women
I
are
have a
too.
3 years old.
They're walking around
I
just
have a
snapping selfies of themselves. Like one time she was riding, we were going on vacation. So when we were going on vacation, she was in the passenger seat, and she must have been for like 15 minutes just taking selfies of herself, and like she's just turning her head, doing different smiles and like different looks with her eyes, and she's like, "That's all you're doing." And the pictures look almost exactly. I guess the pictures look almost exactly the same. And then she would change her Facebook profile picture like every week or something. It was one of those. PG here, guys. Yep. And it's getting late for all you guys. Starting
It's
to. It's
10:51.
early here for me, but it's kind of like I'm on
I
your
prefer
guys'
to
time
I prefer to stay until
because how
12.
much I sleep, I'm like on your guys' time. You know, kind of. You know what I mean by that? I mean it's like almost like late at night for me already because how much sleep I get.
There is nowhere anyone can hide without a phone somewhere watching. Yes,
Yeah.
sarcastic.
hmm I know parents that use a phone as their babysitter for their kids because they don't have to deal with their kids. So they just hand them a smartphone and have them sit on the couch for like an hour or two, so they don't have to even interact with their kids. They use it as like a human being kind of where the kid we'll give the kid a smartphone. So they don't have to talk to him for a while.
Time
It
doesn't mean
occupies them.
anything at all. Like, cause I don't sleep at all. I am a vampire. Thomas. Vampire? Who's a
But
vampire?
you know what I mean. It's like like you see it with like I knew Filipinas or still know them that they used to work in Saudi Arabia and they're like Kuwait, and the parents would actually use the she was one of them was taking care of two kids, and then the parents would like be in another room on their smartphones or like watching TV, and,
Come
and then they would just leave the kids alone with the nanny.
Mm-hmm.
The lady I know, she they sleep with them, and they won't even interact with the kids most of the time. Because she was saying on a live stream, she goes, the parents don't even hardly even interact with the kid. I'm with them like for like way more than the parents are. And then when she left that place to go back to the Philippines, the kids were like, she said that
Good
the
news,
kids didn't want her to leave. The kids didn't want her to leave.
really, Thomas.
hmm
You know what? I have a 3 years old
You better
nephew,
go to
Brett.
sleep. Catch you later. Bye, Mike. Yeah, Mike's 2 hours ahead of
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. It's been too late in his
hmm
time. Good night, Sir
Good to see
Mike,
you
and to
again
Myra.
today.
Hello, Myra.
Yep, it's
Where's Sir
always good to
Mike?
see
Is a very
Timmy. Since I met Timmy, she's been cool to me all the time. So
what? I have a 3 years old nephew, and then he called me every time, and then I thought it was my brother calling me, but then I answered the phone. It was my 3 years old and nephew, and like he said, "Smile, tita." Then I said, like, when I smile, tita, when I say smile, he would take a selfie. He would
I'll
take
take
a
a selfie when
screenshot.
you're on the phone with them.
He would take a screenshot. Then he's been
Yeah,
using
and
that
here's one thing. Here's one
messenger
thing about
app,
that.
something like that,
I'll
something
give you
like that.
something on that.
Uh huh.
The 3-year-old kid can do that already.
He does, Brad.
That's what I
He
mean.
does,
They
and then
their
he
their,
even
their
asked me to
parents got him
smile.
addicted. The parents got well. If he starts at that young of age, he'll be addicted to smartphones for the rest of his life.
Oh boy.
Just
He
saying.
also does a TikTok. I say, you're just a 3-year-old kid. How can you do? He does a TikTok.
Yeah,
Oh,
you know
I
why?
said,
Because
wow.
the
I mean,
because he either learned from his parents or the parents taught him how to do it somehow.
yeah.
Because they let him use a smartphone and he's sitting there watching them do it next to him, and then
Mm-hmm.
they give him the smartphone to use it. They
Mm-hmm.
must because that's how parents do it now. Like I see parents at IKEA that like give their kids a smartphone and let them use it, and then they try to take it away from them, and then the kid like gets upset, and it's not even their
Yeah.
phone because the kid's already addicted to it, and the kid's like
But
3, 4, 5 years old.
yeah, and they can
I
use the
see it all the
gadget.
time. Every time I work, I
Really,
see it multiple times. It's pretty sad,
it
actually,
makes I say,
because the parents are kind of
wow.
enabling it by giving them the phone and just letting it occupy them
Yeah,
so they don't
because
have
they
to
say
talk
it's
to
the
them or when they're
only way
going through
that
the store for
it's
like
the
an
only
hour.
way. Yeah, because they say
The,
it's the
the
only way
parent,
that
the
the
kids on
kid
the
will see
smartphone like
the
most of the
friend.
time or all the time. Like I see kids riding in carts holding smartphones and not even paying to the kid. The
Speaking of
kids just
TikTok,
like watching a
want
movie
to
on
bring
it or like playing a little like toddler game. Like some maybe educational, but still you're gonna have them addicted to the screen. It's actually technically it's not good for your eyes either. Blue light is not good for your eyes.
negative.
That's
But you
why
know
that's
what?
glasses
If
I get.
I am the
These blue
parents of the kid, I won't install TikTok. I will never install TikTok in my phone. Yeah, and you
Hopefully,
have
get
to
it right.
choose the
Vines. I don't remember that. I don't even remember Vines.
original
Vine was the original short video format app, huh?
Oh, I don't know.
But
I don't. Yeah,
yeah,
I have a
like
TikTok account,
TikTok's
but I
all
never posted anything in there.
yeah.
Never posted anything in there. I just
I
let it.
don't even remember Vines. I wasn't even. I don't think I was even
I
active that
like
much
making
on
videos
Facebook.
on TikTok, but
It's
I
actually called
never
Meta.
posted anything. I don't like
The
posting.
company's the company's called Meta.
Mhm.
It's actually what it's called.
Back
Oh
in
god,
2015. Oh, 2015.
their
Twitter had
business
videos.
face Facebook's actually called Meta, but they still use. It's kind of hard to explain. They still use Facebook as the name, but
Mm.
the actual company's called Meta now. And and Facebook
Oh,
and
that's
then
the
Instagram
Philippines.
and WhatsApp are part of Meta. They
Mhm.
changed it like earlier this year or something. They changed it to Meta, and then Meta also owns. It's not called Oculus Rift anymore. It's called Meta Rift. The VR
Mm.
headsets. Like the
Mm.
Oculus Rift 2. The what's the other one? It used to be called the Oculus Quest. Now it's called the Meta Quest
And
because they,
Brett
they
is
they
part.
bought that out too.
What? Brett is part of you, Thomas? He just doesn't know it yet. What?
I don't know, but yeah, so like he's trying to get the corner on the VR market too. That's why he bought freaking Oculus, because Oculus makes like probably the nicest VR headsets. Then the Quest one is where you can buy the 2 different gigabyte of storage ones, and then you just download the games on there, and you can play them anywhere. You can play them
Yeah,
outside.
we're all connected. Connected because
Hmm.
spoiler alert.
But yeah, like
Yeah, my signal is a spoiler.
Meta Quest, you just download the games onto it, and you can literally play it outside in your yard if you wanted the VR headset. Because like the Rift, which are on the Rift 2, I think that one you have to have a laptop or a desktop PC to be able to use it. It works with that, and then you have to the games like downloaded onto your computer to be able to play it. But the other one, you just download the games right onto it. But the only
Well,
thing
I
though
still
about it
love
is
playing Home
the
Design and
Quest.
other games.
Yeah, but the Quest is not quite as good a graphics as the Rift,
But
because the
VR
Rift's
is
using the
good in the
power of
water.
the PC to use it.
I said
The
VR
the Quest
in
is
the
using the
water.
power of what's built into the headset.
I don't know that.
No, not
Well,
really. I
if
mean, VR. I know
it's
a guy
not
plays
going
VR.
mainstream.
No
Huh?
people, he has a VR. He has a VR headset. He plays it all the time on the stream.
You're using VR?
Yeah, he has a PSVR and Oculus Quest. I don't know if it's down for the 2 or not, but they make a 1 and a 2.
Mm.
It's just a lot of
Yeah.
people. I don't know why they just don't get into it, but it makes some people dizzy and get a headache
With the VR.
because I don't know, just the way you put the headset on, and maybe the images are close to your eyes or something.
Uh-huh.
I have no idea, but yeah, it's some people get dizzy. It's the same people that get dizzy like when they watch a 3D movie.
I, d-
Because one of
I
my
have a
cousins
VR
like
before,
years
but
ago
I don't have
started
right.
getting a headache and started feeling kind of nauseous when and she only watched. That's when the Force Awakens comes out. So I was probably like 6 years ago or something, 6 years ago when the Force Awakens, the that Star Wars movie that was in 3D, and then I went to the movie theater with my mom, my aunt and uncle, and then my other uncle, and then his daughter, and then my cousin, which was a
Do you know
lot.
Do you know that kind of device before about the PSP? PSP?
PSP.
Yeah.
Yeah, the little handheld PlayStation thing.
Yeah. It's PSP. That's what the
Yeah, I
first
remember the
gadget I
PSP
bought
was like
my
a little
son.
handheld. They used like
Until
little
now,
cartridge.
yeah, I
It was
bought
like
that
super.
gadget for him when he was 4 years old, I guess. Until now,
Uh,
it's still working.
yeah, yeah, it was still
PS,
work, but the thing was, is well, what was the downfall of the PSP is
the PlayStation Portable.
when smartphones started coming out and you could play games on it for one thing, and plus two, they never released good games on it. Like most of the good games they had for like PlayStation or Xbox weren't even on the freaking
It's
PSP.
something like that. But it has a
Madden wasn't
camera
even
also.
released on it.
But it
Yeah,
has a camera. Yeah, it
not a
has a
good
camera.
camera though.
You can take you can take picture in it and the video, something like that.
Yeah, but
You need to
the
put on the
crappy video
USB.
pictures compared to the even smartphones from like 3 or 4 years ago, the pictures are way better than the PSP.
Hello,
Yeah,
E.T.
hey, do you know what more do you want? There's a lot of other games like there's a lot of good games that were released on the like other systems that were released on it. Like a lot of the first person, none of the first person shooters, pretty much, or most of them. Um, like like a lot of the Rockstar games weren't released on other than GTA.
But you know what? I always like the home design, and only home design is the game I play.
I never even played that.
I don't know. I just love designing. Simple like that, then it can work on your
Hi, Brett.
patience
Six
there.
six six. 666 means the devil, right?
In the religious thing, do you believe in that? I don't think so.
Hmm.
Hi,
But
Mike
yeah, the
MK.
PSP, yeah, they it went under what a few years ago, I think.
Huh,
PSP, just like when
PSP. Yeah.
well, they kind of killed it themselves. But when Nintendo came out with the Switch, it killed off the 3DS
It's working, but
because
then this morning
they
he
found out
complains to me. Yes, I am
the
obese.
tablet, the home console, and a portable, it killed their own
And
portable.
someone say yes, yes. Obviously. Do you, do you believe in heaven and hell? Oh boy. An angel and devil? Well, don't know.
Hmm. But yeah, so yeah, even though its own company can kill off one of its own products by making a product that does the same thing, but it's also a home console and it has better graphics than the the Switch had better graphics than the 3DS.
Mm.
It was like a little more powerful. So yeah, but um, the 3DS is kind of cool for a niche thing, but
Thank you, Sir Bobby. Make a love shout out to
probably.
you. Ooh, thank you. Yeah.
Hmm.
But what is the other kind of
And Iron Maiden did a song about it. They call it "Number of the Beast." It is. It's 666, the number of the beast. That's what they say in the song. They're not promoting it or they don't like worship it. They're just telling a story about it. They're
they
a
get
heavy
a
metal
lot of
band
stories,
from
right?
Iron Maiden. Yeah, Number of the
I
Beast. Look it up.
mean, yeah, they get a lot of story about it. The
It's a good
Antichrist,
song.
something
Yeah.
like that. Yeah, they also made a song. But I believe that devil in every people.
Hmm. Well, I don't know if the devil's really true, but if it's real, some people think it's real. If you believe in the Bible, they
Yeah,
say
every
hell's
people
real.
has a devil side and has
Yeah, you can't
I
prove if it's
believe.
real or not. Technically, there's no way to prove it. There's no way to to to, to, to like what do they call that? Like um, there's no way to tell if it's real or not because how can you in something like that? Like you can't physically see it, you can't physically touch it, you can't go there You can't physically go there. You know what I mean. You can't physically go. Oh, there's a place in hell, and I can travel there and go there. You can't. It's like people
How to
if you
know
say
the
something
how,
wrong or
how to know
you
if the
sin,
place is hell or
you know,
heaven?
you know what I mean. It's like
How
it's
to
like some
know if
people
the
go,
place is
well,
hell or heaven?
yeah, some people go, well, oh, you did something really bad. You're going to hell. Like the religious people, and I go, how do you know? I didn't
Like
know
what?
I'm going to hell. You can't see it.
Like how does
You
it
can't
feels when
touch
you
it.
go there? But
You
how
can't
can you
physically
define
show
hell?
up to hell and go, I've been there before. Now you're going to go to it
I
because you
mean,
did
if
something
you could
wrong.
open a portal to another world, you would you do it? Well, if I could open a
There's a
portal
game
to
called
another world,
Portal.
would
You
I
go
do
into
it?
other dimension. Yep.
The other dimension?
UT travel. I have connection problems
Well,
all the
actually, I
time.
don't
Connection
know.
sucks.
Not knowing what awaits you on the other side. But you know what? Sometimes.
If I was there, she'd probably go to another portal. If I was on the other side.
What? The heck, man? Another portal of the other world. I don't know. I actually don't know, really.
I don't know what you do. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, but there's actually two games, Portal One and Portal Two, where you shoot this thing and it makes
Would you
portals
open,
and you
Brett?
and you like warp through them or something. I don't know if I'd do it either. It'd be weird. You know what I mean? It's like you think about stuff like that and you're like, well, would it be good or not? Because you don't know. It's just like going to people say you're going to hell. Is it as bad as people say it is? We don't
Well,
know. Some people say you
before
go
my
down to like
father, my
burning and you
father gets
burn in
angry
hell.
with me with that. My father gets angry with me with that because he told me, "See, you don't
Uh,
always follow your brother. They are men. Then when you die, will go to hell. When you do this and that." Then I say, I will sell the ice in there. Do you know what ice? A black cow.
yeah,
Sicilian.
yeah, you'll
I
ice
tell the
with you
father,
so
I will sell the ice
it
and then I
melts
will
hell.
become a businesswoman and get rich. The hell has fire on it. Then I get rich. Some people think the devil is bad. Other people worship him.
Well, I wouldn't
Just
trust
none
them
of
with devil
business.
worshippers. Most of those devil worshippers are crazy ass people. I'm not saying it's because they worship the
How do
devil.
you
They're,
know the
they're
devil is
naturally,
bad?
but most are naturally crazy.
Mhm. They are how you call it. They are used in drugs and
They're
something
just
like
like
that.
you know, someone's worship the devil. People or the people that like kill people.
Yeah, they're used to illegal drugs and something like that.
Hmm.
To you, what is the devil? What is the devil to you, right?
Um, well, it depends on because there's depictions of what he looks like. There's depictions of how what he does. So I don't really I don't really know.
Yeah.
There's probably some evil spirit that's in another place. Where bad people are, but I don't know if it looks like I don't know if it looks like how they depict them because there's a lot of different depictions of the devil. There's a lot of different depictions of certain people because
Sometimes
you
you
don't
wonder
really
why.
you don't really know what the devil
What
looks
have
like. Nobody
you?
really knows what he looks like. They just think that's what he would look like.
What have you ever
If he was
think
real.
about
We
why
don't.
why the person becomes devil, something like that? How they become devil? What make them? What provoked them to become devil? Something like that.
I don't
Did you
know.
think
Yeah,
about that? But how do you define evil? Not all people are gonna be on the same page on this question alone. Yeah, I also asked the same. How do you define
but
evil?
evil is like, in my
About
opinion,
your
evil is
doings.
like if
For me,
someone
it's
wants to
about your
commit harm
doings.
or do something bad to you.
Yeah, yeah. The way you and the big picture is way more complicated than that.
Yeah, but here's the thing though, like people are evil that just decide to go shoot somebody. Those people are evil.
But
You
you
know,
know, you
but
could
like if
use
someone
something.
decides to
You
go to
could
the
just kind
mall and
of say that
shoot up a few people,
how they became evil. What provoked them to be one? Something like that. I always think like that.
yeah.
Yeah, they say he is so evil. You do this and that. Then I say, what provoked him to become evil? I
Some people
always,
are just
I
some people are
always, I
just
always.
evil. Some people believe it or not are born evil. They don't transform into it. They're just born hating people or just born to be just mean. You know, the funny thing is like most people that do like shootings, they go on the news and oh, this person had mental issues. Well, of course he did. He went and shot people, and most sane people wouldn't go shoot somebody or go
Yeah,
stab
and
somebody. It's like, of course, he had some sort of mental
but
problems.
there's the thing that nobody wants to become evil, right? It must be something provoke them to be one.
Yeah, but some people are just
Some
naturally
situation,
hateful and evil.
something like that.
You know, because you could even just be an evil person from just some people just go around hating people all the time. Like people on YouTube, there's some trolls that just go into streams just to hate people, and they're evil.
Speaking of
If you want to put in
evil,
YouTube context or terms, yeah, some people are like that, and they're not doing it just to get a rise out of you. A lot of those people are evil. I'm pretty sure some of those people do the same thing to you in real life. If you confronted them, like if you see a YouTube troll and the guy's like threatening your life and stuff, and like, like,
Thomas says
yeah,
it's
you
all
can
a matter
remember,
of perspective. It's a
yeah.
matter of
But you
perspective.
would see him in real life, he probably would be evil too. He just wouldn't have the guts to say it to your face, but he's probably
Well,
thinking it.
well, well. You know what, Brett? Even the nicest person would become evil too if
Not
somebody
me. What?
provoked them to.
Yeah.
If somebody provoked them to, are you not? What if somebody provoked you to be one? See,
I don't
for
know.
example, yeah, for example,
If
you are
someone
so
provoked
quiet, then
you, would
somebody,
you be evil?
to me,
Yeah, if someone
if
provoked
it's
you, would
me,
you be
then
evil?
I don't mind. People cannot affect me at all. But don't you ever touch my son? I will become more
Yeah.
than evil.
Well, that's not being evil. That's just being protective. And an evil person would go out of their way to do something bad to somebody on
Hmm.
purpose.
On purpose, yeah.
You know, but doing something to somebody else, it's evil. But that's too. But you just be protecting your son in that point. You know.
Hmm.
Did you take that shower, Cheryl? Feeling fresh now? Fresh.
Yeah.
She's so fresh.
Shower.
That's a song called "Fresh" by Cool and the Gang. She's so fresh. I mean, it means something else in the song, though. But
Fresh.
it's from like the '70s or something, I think,
Take
or early
the
'80s. I don't know if you know who Cool
fresh.
and Gang is. They're a famous like R&B kind of group. They did the song "Celebrate Good Times."
Wait.
Come on,
We go look for
celebrate
it.
and have a good time. But yeah, they're famous. They had other hits too. But "Fresh" is a good song. They do, yeah.
They go
The
it.
chorus,
We'll go see it.
I've sang it before.
The
"Fresh."
chords. The chords. Cool and the gang. Cool and the gang.
Cool and the
Ah,
Gang,
disco
"Fresh."
hits in the 80s.
Yeah, you might know
Disco
Cool and
hits
the
in
Gang.
the 80s. Yeah, from the 80s. Is it?
Yeah, the Fresh. Yeah, well, they did Celebration too. You probably know Celebration more than Fresh because Fresh wasn't a big hit. I don't think. But Cool and the
Let me
Gang did
see.
Celebration.
This
They
one?
did it others.
This one?
I believe so. Yeah. Yep. Talk about a lady. Yeah. It's actually a good. It's a good song. Yeah.
Thomas is asking, what would you usually have for breakfast?
A lot of stuff.
Brett,
Sometimes
I
I
am
cook
curious.
eggs. Sometimes I cook. Sometimes I cook like frozen waffles. Sometimes I eat cereal. Like today, I had a bowl of cereal with bananas in it. A bowl of Rice Krispies with bananas.
Cereal.
Yep, and I've chopped up a whole banana and put it in it, and put a little bit of sugar on it. Yep.
But you ate a lot of cookie when you were streaming?
Yeah, but I only ate like not much the whole other day. For like I had like three little those chicken dipper things I made. That's on my short video, and then I just had the cookies pretty much.
Oh, that's too sweet though. I can see
Yeah,
the
variety.
posting.
Sometimes, but most time I would eat like eggs or some type of like something that had eggs in it. Like a breakfast or eggs, like a breakfast sandwich, like a frozen breakfast sandwich. Or
Are you
yeah,
more of a coffee or tea person, Brett? I think Brett is more on coffee.
it depends. Like I go on like kicks. You know what I mean? That means by like I love tea, but I've been drinking coffee lately. I don't know. I just go and think. I did buy tea like a few weeks ago and drink the whole box and like the whole 18 tea bags in like 6 days or something, or 7 days or whatever it was. Because I make my tea stronger than most people. I use two tea bags to like to make like 11 ounces, 10 or 11 ounces of tea. I use like two tea bags and then
Wow.
let it steep for like 5 minutes. So I like my tea
And it's a
stronger.
pure tea. You don't add the milk on it, and
Yeah,
yeah.
I add milk and sugar to my tea, yeah, or half and half most of the time.
Oh, I don't add them. I just
Mhm.
let them like that,
But
then
tea has
drink.
antioxidants, so I didn't. And the last tea I bought was double bergamot Earl Grey. If you want to know, bergamot oil is what they put in it to give the Earl Grey tea the flavor. Yeah,
Green tea is nice. You don't need to add sugar in it.
yeah,
Yeah.
Earl Grey tea is good. If you ever have Earl Grey,
But don't you ever drink the green tea when you plan to go out?
no,
Will give you, will put you in trouble.
why the runs?
Yeah.
No, it doesn't
Beauty
for me.
Ragos, make a nice shout out,
You've
Beauty. Thank you
only
for
I
coming
guess.
in.
So have you drank green tea and went out and had the diarrhea?
No, it's not totally diarrhea though. Just that
No,
we really
it,
make
it
you
and it loosens you up.
really make you release the toxins
And you
inside your
you need
body.
to work. It works like a mild laxative.
Yeah. But
So
what
you must have
we
experienced it. That's what you're saying. Don't
had a massive
don't drink
cappuccino
green tea and
today.
go out
With
because
brown
she
sugar.
has experience. Timmy knows from experience, people. So take her word for it.
Yeah. Hi, Ate Bewley. Thank you for coming in, Bewley. This is my follower ever since. And she came back. Thank you.
Rioli Ragos.
Yeah, Bewley Ragos is the one who shared her story before.
When was that? But,
Yeah, you don't no. We don't know each other that yet before. It's very
I
quite
don't think
a
so.
year
No, 'cause
ago.
I've only known you for what? Maybe like
Yeah, yeah, for a few months. Yeah.
yeah, like probably since August or something.
Yeah, something like that.
I think.
Something there.
'Cause I
Something
don't know
like
where I met you.
Thomas
I think
bring
I
me
met you
to
maybe
Thomas bring me
Yad
to
Samodias.
Steven. Hello, Miguel.
Hey,
Shout
Steven,
out,
I think I
Steven.
only met you on. I think I met you on Yads, right? Or Novus Novus
No, it's
stream.
Thomas. Bring me to Tonya. We meet there at
Oh,
Tonya's
okay.
live.
But I've
Yeah.
known Tanya for like two years, 2 years maybe. Because I've known Ella Segovia
Oh, God.
for
I think
like
that's when we first met too, right, Timmy? Yeah, I think so. I think so.
Ella Segovia for a while.
No,
I've
Thomas,
met
it's
Tanya
July.
through Ella
Thomas is
Segovia.
in Buyang's live stream. It's in Buyang's live stream, Thomas. July, I guess.
Hmm. But yeah, the because I've known El Segovia for a while. Because I met her on a lady doesn't even stream anymore. It's Mike Whitcomb's girlfriend's stream.
Who?
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
you must know Mike Whitcomb. Mike Whitcomb goes around to some of the streams you go to.
Stories vlogs. Thanks for the blue suit. It fits perfect. Yeah, Steven. Perfect.
Hmm.
It's
But
perfectly
yeah,
on
and
them.
then so I've known El Segovia for a good while, and then I met Tanya on El Segovia's. El
Who
Segovia
you
was
met
actually on my
first, Tonya?
panel. Yeah, El
Whom you
Segovia
met
sang
first, Tonya?
songs on my panel today before her husband had to start
Yeah,
work. So her
yeah, I
husband was
saw
working
that.
from home.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, I was there. I was there when Ella entered your panel.
Yeah, she's a really good singer.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, she can really
She
sing
is. No
well.
doubt about that.
So some people are natural, but you notice when she did her first couple songs, and then when she did her third song, her voice got stronger on the third song. She doesn't do vocal
Didn't
warm ups.
Tonya met up yet? No, Thomas, because during that day something came up, and then Tonya also got the gig that day, so it wasn't managed
Yeah,
to.
she has a well. Ella Segovia has a gig coming up. She has one December 3rd. She's going to be in England
Yeah, because
somewhere
after
doing a
the
sing
after this,
performance.
on and off Tonya got gig already, so we cannot.
Hmm. Yeah, but
It's so hard.
Ella
Mm.
Segovia's be playing with a full band,
Yeah.
and she's trying to
Have
get.
you?
I'm trying to get Momsy to meet up with her during that gig.
I think last Sunday Tonya also got gig, right? Then she go live. You
It was
wasn't
like
there, Tom.
over a week ago, I think. A little bit
Uh-huh.
over a week ago. She did a live
No,
gig and she had a
that is
keyboard
not
player. Some
it's
lady was
last
playing
Sunday
keyboard.
only.
She showed
It
her
was
on
last
camera.
Sunday
She was
only.
only live for like a half an hour or something.
Yeah, yeah, something like that.
Because
Yeah,
all of a
that's
sudden
right.
she didn't say bye. She just ended the stream and she's like gone. I seen
Yeah,
someone else
because
do
she
that
was on. Yeah, because she
yesterday
was
too.
on a yesterday.
No, not her. I seen someone else do that. They were just like live streaming. All of a sudden they just ended it and they were gone. They didn't say bye or anything. And they go, oh, well, someone goes, well, I guess I think he said, well, I guess it's bye then. Because they're just gone. And I said bye. I was like, oh, I waited for like a little bit. I go bye. All right, you ended your stream. It'd be like Timmy just going,
Because
just like
the
all of a sudden, like ending the stream and didn't say bye. She was just drop out. She was just like in the stream and be done.
but sometimes I haven't say bye, then I just drop out.
Yeah, but that's just you kind of being probably like you're probably one of
Like,
those people that's like
yeah,
I'm not trying to make it in a bad way, but scatterbrained. Your
just know
mind's
it
all
was
over the
the
place
oh,
sometimes.
just know it was
Your
my
mind's all over the
battery.
place. You're like you don't think or something before you do it. And you just end it and be like, but I don't know.
Well, just
Some
now it
people.
was my phone suddenly turned off. Then I said, "Oh no, run
Oh, you're
out of
talking about
battery."
my panel. Are you?
Oh no,
When he
what
dropped off
would
the
be?
panel because he had low battery.
It drops up. This is
Top
the
three
thing in
people.
Samsung
That's hard to say.
when this is my thing in Samsung. I am a Samsung user, but then when my
Hmm.
phone gets the high volume of heat, the phone will automatically off and then will turn on by itself.
Hmm.
Yeah, I will receive a warning your phone is overheat, then it will suddenly off. Then it will turn on again. Something like that.
That's weird.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
know
I
what
never had a
happened.
phone do that. A
Brett, what
smartphone
would
do that.
be Brett, what would be the top three people from this community that you would like to meet in real life? Who? Who would that be? The top three people in this community you would like to meet
That's a
in
good
real
one.
life?
You're gonna make other people feel bad when you say something. Someone's gonna get hurt, butt hurt, or like kind of, oh, I don't want to meet. I want him his top three.
Yeah, I see you are live. Maybe getting too hot on the phone.
Yeah.
What, Steven?
Well, what do you say? I don't see his comment.
On the phone. That is message.
But
He deleted
I
his.
can name two. I'd like to see. I'd like to meet Yads Emoti and Hazy Cheesy because I'm really close to both of them.
Maybe the phone gets too hot. We appreciate anything more than anything. Yeah, Thomas say. Oh, Steven, you find me hot. I don't know how.
Hmm.
Thank you.
I don't know who the third one would
Let's
be.
continue with that.
That's a hard one.
Oh, all right.
I would
And
like to.
you only say 2%. You need to
Yeah.
choose
Well.
until
Well.
3.
Yeah. You don't have to answer this. It's a hard question. It
Number
is.
3. You don't
It would
know.
be hard.
You don't know who is number 3.
It would be hard for you to
You
do it
just
too.
do
It'd be hard.
ini,
I think of who else would the third
ini,
one would
ini,
be.
ini, ini, ini,
They're probably all women because I'm closer to the Filipinas for some reason. I don't know why. I'd like to meet Messiah
Uh-huh.
today too.
I
Because
am only asking the real questions here. Thomas say, I'm only asking the real questions here.
yeah,
What if
but I
I
said
ask you the
Hazy
same
Cheesy.
question
Yeah,
first?
Zamodi and Messiah today because they're all like my really like my sisters. They've had my back through like
Oh,
stuff
you
on
only got
on YouTube and in life. I love like other
oh,
ones too.
so you
I can
only
only
got
I
two
can
person who really wants to.
I said three, but I can only pick three. So I'd like to meet more people than that, of course. I'd like to meet like Faye Garcia and
Yeah.
Darren's Travels and other people. I'd like to meet like Bruce someday and of course Ed, which is Faye's husband. I'd like to meet him too. You know,
Well, how far are you
they're
with
planning
Bruce?
on it like coming out here next year. Faye and Ed coming out to Washington next year sometime. That's what they're saying. They want to come out here next year.
What about you, Thomas? Who will be the person you want to meet in this community? Oh,
Yeah.
you also
Besides,
got
besides
3.
today is awesome too.
You
She's a
also got
lovely
3.
lady. Yep.
Who?
We can ask the same question to you. I knew who one of them would be.
Hmm? If there was a real
Uh,
life community meetup, how do you think it'd go? Would it be weird, toxic, or warm?
no,
What? Community meet.
I've met somebody that I knew from YouTube. I met her like a year after I met her the first time. It wasn't weird at
Mm-hmm.
all. It was like perfectly normal. I was going in going, I'm not going to be nervous. I was thinking to myself, I'm not going to be nervous because I talked to her on streams and I talked to her a little bit in Messenger. Sometimes she's just busy with life is why I didn't talk to her a lot on Messenger. But and then I met her and it was like meeting a long lost friend. You know,
Mm-hmm.
we met each other and we were like totally comfortable with each other. And then I met her husband and her aunt because that's when she came out here to my state because she lives in Utah with her husband. Her her aunt that she's really close to lives about maybe like an hour and 15 hour and 20 minutes from where I live now. And her aunt I practically raised her, you know. And so she just came out to see her aunt for 8 days. We're here for 8 days. And then she came to
You
visit
think
me
that
one
that
day.
stuff also happens in Philippines? The YouTubers there got met up. Yeah, they have meet up every, I think, once in a week,
Yeah.
once in a month, something like that.
I don't
Yeah.
really call it a meetup. I call going to see a friend is what I call it. Because a meetup sounds kind of weird. Like, oh, they're just a YouTuber. We just meet up once a month. It's like I consider, like Melody Morlindorf was the person she's a friend. So I go, I'm just going to see my friend.
Yeah, but too far for you, right? All your friends is in Philippines.
Or a lot of them are in like East Coast United States. Like some of them are in other countries besides the Philippines too. Like
Mm-hmm.
beside today lives in freaking. She lives in New York. It's still a 6 hour flight to where she lives, or to the airport close to her house, and it's probably an hour and a half drive to her house from the airport.
What about Kuya Bruce? If you were given a time, you would like to meet him?
Yeah, I'd meet him. Yeah, but it's just hard because even living in the same country, it's hard to meet people because you have to fly there and you have to make sure you have the time off, and people have lives and you know.
I agree. But you have to meet during holiday.
Oh
Do you
yeah,
have friends in Europe, Brad? I am talking non-Pinoy friends. Eh, yeah,
yeah, I
he's in
do.
Pattaya.
Mhm. Yeah,
Kiwi bar. That's the one channel.
hmm yeah. I have. I can't even think now. I'm drawing a blank. A Cobra 456 that I've known
You
for
know
over
that
three.
Chains is in Europe, right? Brad,
Who?
Hazy.
Yeah, Hazy
Hazy
Cheese. Yeah,
Cheesy.
I'd like to meet her too. Yeah,
Who
that's the one I said.
who?
That's the one I said. I said Yazamodi and Hazy Cheesy. I said Yazamodi first. Then I said Hazy
What
Cheesy. And then I said
happened,
beside
Brad?
today are my three I picked. Yeah, but yeah, I know Luke, but I don't know if you want to meet me. I don't know. Because it has to be mutual. Yeah, we both don't want to meet each other. I mean, Luke's a nice guy, but I don't know if he'd want to meet me or not. I've known Terry longer than Luke, probably like I don't know, 6 8 months longer than
Actual
Luke.
Europeans. No, but I meant non-Pinoy.
Yeah,
Thomas is
yeah.
in
Terry
Europe
Cobra
too.
is non-Pinoy.
And you are too, Thomas, right? You're from Europe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Cobra's from London. He lives in London right now. He used to live in France when I first met him. For like the first 2 years I met him, um he was living in France somewhere,
Hmm.
like on I don't know a lot of property,
You say
like
yes, born
acres,
being in
huge
wait,
acreage.
this someone's DJ's West Side? Is it DJ's West Side? Just now he was in from Vienna. He was from Vienna. It's West Side, I think.
Vienna, yeah, Vienna's in Austria.
Vienna. Also, Thomas is.
hmm
Mm.
I would like to meet another one I've known for a long time is Chris S. You probably don't know him. I've known him for over 3 years too because I met him on the same stream I met Terry on September of 2019. hmm
Oh, you guys has a
Yeah.
long journey.
hmm And you know
Has a
the reason why I picked Filipinos is just because I don't know they're not because I want to get with them or anything, just because they're more loving and caring and
the streamer is in pinned.
yeah. And then I just like the Filipinos. They always treat you like if you get to know them and like stuff, they'll treat you like a brother.
Yeah,
And I
but some
appreciate that a
other
lot because
people,
like I'm super.
other
Like
people
I'm
would
saying,
look at,
I talk to
you know what?
Yazamodi a
Some
lot
other
in
people
Messenger.
look at it in different way. You can come up, Steven. The streamer was in pinned
Mhm.
in there. You
I
just
talk
really
to like someone will message me like when I haven't talked to them for like a few days or something. They'll message me like Faye messages me and asks me how I'm doing. So
but
does like Messiah today and
hey,
Hazy Cheese will
Katie,
do
have
the
you
same
watched
thing.
it?
But I'd say is I
Have you
see
watched
Hazy Cheesy every day, multiple
it?
times on YouTube. So, but Messiah today hasn't been that active in YouTube lately. So she'll message me, ask me how I'm doing. How you doing? How you doing, brother Brett? What she calls me. And then I go, I'm doing pretty good. How you doing?
Annoy people, but is it a fetish? What is it?
I don't know. I just
Huh?
went to it. No, not a fetish. No, I just went to it because there's someone else that I met in another American person's stream, and then I
Hi,
and then
Steven.
I checked out her channel,
How you doing,
and I
Timmy?
went to her stream, and then I ended up
How are you today?
seeing another
Sleepy
American that was in her
Joe?
stream, and I ended up going to another stream or something he was at, and then I started connecting to more of them because I was going to that person's stream, and then I saw a Filipina or another Filipino that was in there, and I'm like, oh, I'm going to go to his stream too, and then it just trickled down, and I met more and
Mm-hmm.
more. That's how it happened,
Mhm.
you know.
Yeah.
And I always try to go to streams that are fun. That's how I put simple fact. I wouldn't go to a stream if a stream was boring. I wouldn't go. Nobody would.
Because,
Steven wouldn't. Mr. Triforce wouldn't. Timmy would. And she wouldn't go to a stream that's boring. You know, the whole thing is you want to be entertained
Triforce.
first off.
yeah,
You know.
yeah. But sometimes, the whole singing, pure singing also becomes becomes boring.
Yeah, after a while, you go to those streams. I go to some Miss BG because they're my friends, and they come to my stream and say hi and stuff and hang out a little bit. I go to some streams that all they do is like they stream for like 6-8 hours, and all it is like 90% singing. They hardly even talk, and I'm like, it's kind of fun to sing sometimes, but after a while, it's just repetitive. Plus, you hear most of the same songs over and over and over again.
Yeah,
Like Filipinos
that's
got
what.
most Filipinos got a repertoire of like 10 or 12 songs, and they just sing them over and over. You know, you like there's a Tagalog song you hear all the damn time, and I
It's
got sick
all
and tired of
nonsense.
hearing the song
And it's all love
"Hello"
songs.
by the Commodores. Because every
And
every
it's all
every
love songs.
every stream you hear someone sing it. It was going around, and then it was like the song people don't sing much anymore. But for like a year and a half or 2 years, almost every stream you go to hear someone sing "Heaven" by Brian
Yeah, and
Adams.
shouting each other out, and
Yeah,
dropping links
and
to
one thing I
their
don't like about a lot of the singing streams too,
That's
you
the
go to
one
some
thing
of
I
them.
cannot do. I would never,
Yeah,
never, never drop my channel or my link.
yeah,
It's
but here's
pretty shallow.
another and go one thing you go to, and you go to a lot of those singing streams. All they do is post a pinned
It's
message.
fun to sing.
Shout out to
It's
this
fun to sing
person who's
sometimes, but
shout
it's
out to this
also
person.
very
She's
fun.
great. Shout out blah blah blah. And it has emojis in it. It says like team. It could be like team Pandasol or something, and it just has the same message, and it's just pasted over and over and over again by like certain people in the chats. They were doing it in freaking Bucci Bonitas. These two people were just pulling the same message for like 2 or 3 minutes. It's the same pasted message over and over and over again. And we told them to stop spamming. But what the problem is most of the streams they go to allow that. They allow people to spam over and over and over again. And
No,
it
for
does get
me,
annoying
please.
because
No spamming, please. But to me, I
yeah,
would say, no spamming, please. No, I'm also telling them I don't promote channel in my live stream.
yeah,
I go live streaming when I get bored and I want to connect people. Then I go live streaming.
yeah.
Yeah, that's the one.
But
But
here's
some
the
of
thing
those
about it though
posts
too is um,
that are spamming. That is
yeah,
spamming. No matter what you see, there are channel that their channel has a spam message on it, that has a spam account on it, that goes into the put on the X-rated link there, something like that. It is because of
yeah.
the
That's
links
like one of those
on dropping.
bot kind of
Yeah,
troll
yeah,
accounts.
yeah. That is, as you can see, that is not happening in my channel because I never drop any links in there, and I never promote any channel in there.
Mm-hmm. But here's one thing about it too is like some of those streams that's why those people go there because they know they can post that same
Yeah, yeah,
paste that
because they
same
can they
posted
can
link.
they can gain subscribers, they can gain viewers, something like that.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm
Yeah.
talking about how those people go in there and they paste the same. It's a message about their team or go this person when he's singing on panel, and they just post the same pinned message. It's the one that has like multiple lines, and then it has like emojis in it, and then like someone, and then
They're getting some
like a written comment
engagement
that has
there.
emojis again, and like you know what I mean. And it's the
Yes,
same people,
because
and
when
they're
you
from a
when
team.
you
Those people are generally from a team, and all they do is they just go to streams and paste the same crap over and over on multiple streams every day. The same thing. They
because
don't
by
even
then
they don't even, a lot of people.
they can gain followers, they can gain
Yeah, but
subscribers, something
here's one
like
thing about those too is those people don't even say a legit comment most of the time. They go in there and just spam. Is what's annoying.
yeah,
They don't even say hi to
yeah.
anybody a lot
Yeah,
of the
because
time.
keep on dropping the link, then it will become
Yeah.
spam. Then the spam account also would enter, something like that.
Yeah, they're getting some engagements. But here's one thing though. I saw a guy because Bucci's still streaming. I saw one guy in there. It's called Heaven Hope TV. all he does is go to streams and ask for jackets every time so he can self promote. He doesn't even and hardly even say hi to people in there. He says hi to the host. That's it. He doesn't say hi to anybody else ever.
Mm. And
And
Tommy said, I don't care about that. I
you
want
know, this
our real
guy's
child.
just here to want a jacket. And he goes, every stream he goes to, he asks for a jacket. I've seen him on probably half a dozen other live streams, and he asks for a jacket every time. And all he does is just paste his link, go to my channel or whatever he says, and it's the same thing he says in every stream he goes in. So he's just pasting messages, and I don't like people like that because they're not there to hang out. They're not there for the host. They're just there to gain subscribers and make themselves look good. But I tell people, I go, you're not going to get subscribers that way. You're just going to get subscribers that don't go to your channel by pasting your link.
So,
It's like dead subscribers to go to your channel once maybe or whatever, and most of them won't come back. They'll just sub to you and they will never come back. Yeah.
yeah, because doesn't mean because they subscribe you that they will support you either. No.
Yeah, but just getting subscribers for the numbers isn't good because I know some people. I know a lady that's got like 102,000 subscribers, and she gets like less than five most of the time in her live streams.
Because in
Just
YouTube
doesn't seem a lot.
we can always see in the when we apply for monetization, we
Mm-hmm.
can expect how
Doesn't
many
get very many of
subscribers
the live streams like.
would
Yeah,
watch our video, right? If they are really supportive subscribers, and they subscribe you because they like your channel, they like to watch you, something like that, not because you
yeah.
ask
Hi,
them to
Steven.
subscribe to you. Something
Yeah.
like that. I see that too,
That's
17.
what I mean, though. I want to, of course, everybody's channel. You only get a tiny bit of your actual subs to watch your stuff, maybe like 5 or 10%. Because if you look at everybody's analytics, most of the people that watch your
Yeah,
stuff aren't even
because
sub to you.
if you got a real subs, and then you also got a very less view, and then your analytics will not, it's
Yeah,
not
that's what I'm saying.
aligned with
I
your
know people that
subs,
have
you
got
know. Yeah,
like 20, 30, 40,000 subs, and they get like less views than I do, or I get like probably an average of like 15 on my live stream. I see people. That's what I'm saying. That one lady's got like 102,000 or something like that,
yeah,
and she gets
and do you see
less
most
viewers
of
than
the
I
people
do at her live
nowadays has
streams.
been, and
Yeah.
do you hear this, Brad, that most of the YouTuber nowadays been deactivated by YouTube? Their Google AdSense has been deactivated.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, their Google AdSense has been deactivated, and what? They get a higher number of subscribers. But then when you check their views, is less. Then I say, oh, this
Mm-hmm.
is the problem.
That's
But
what I'm
I don't
saying. Like
ever,
the one lady that's
I don't,
got like.
I don't ever tell them that this is the problem, because when you speak something, what's on your mind, what do you know about YouTube, and then people would disagree, would fight after you. Then okay, let you discover by yourself,
Yeah, but here's
something
one
like
thing
that.
though. You'll learn stuff about well, what you got to do about YouTube is read the new when they do a what do they call that one when they do like um I can't even think what the word is now
Oh, guys, we
when
got
When
15
YouTube
minutes
does an update.
remaining.
No. When YouTube does an update, read it. Read what they
Yes,
post in
yes,
your in like your YouTube studio when they post new stuff. They have like
yes.
new videos that come out about content
Yep.
creation and what you got to do and stuff. And most people don't read that stuff and they go, "Oh, what you're saying is not true." If
It's
you
Tanya.
spam your link, you won't lose subs. And I go, "Yeah, you do. You lose subs when you spam your link in chats."
Yeah.
Hi, says Tanya. You know what I mean?
I'm
Yeah.
gonna say you want to
And
have
what it
subs that
is
really care for you and
everybody's
your
gonna
content.
get,
There's no point in facing for quick subs to have them stick.
but
Yes, I
everybody's
agree.
gonna get.
Yes, I know exactly
But
what you're
here's my
talking
thing
about.
about
High
it.
subs account and low views. Here's Seven.
Yeah, like Steven, even anybody's
Yeah,
channel,
what about you,
your
Seven?
most of your
What is your view
subscribers aren't
today?
gonna watch your stuff. It's a simple fact. Because, like I'm saying, is most of my people that watch my stuff aren't even sub to me. And, most of the views I
Yeah,
get aren't even subbed.
yeah,
You know what I mean? The
exactly.
real people go to my live streams, but to watch my videos, you look at your analytics, and the highest percentage would be people that aren't connected to your channel that are watching your stuff. Anybody's channel.
Yep. That is the reason why I don't put a schedule on my live stream, you know.
No, I'm not talking about your live stream. I'm
I
talking
don't,
about your uploads and your premieres and stuff or whatever, or not your premieres, but your uploads and your shorts, your regular video, your longer videos and your shorts. Most people that watch those aren't even sub to you. You know,
yeah,
the views you're getting from those most of the views are from people that aren't sub to you.
yeah. But you know, there is good way in collecting the subs today. If you want more
Hmm?
subs, you just upload shorts. You get 1K subs, you get 8 subscribers. You get
Yeah,
two.
but here's one thing
Yesterday,
though: you're not getting the right. You're not getting very many good subscribers. If you put it if you like that, you're just getting people that are just subbing to you and never coming back to your channel. Most of
but
them.
still it's okay from YouTube, not because you fish it.
Yeah, but you know what I mean. It's good from YouTube. I'm saying, but you're not getting loyal subscribers that way most of the time. Because I can tell you right
Yep.
now that I see and I look at my shorts. Some people don't even watch the whole
Mm-hmm.
entire damn short video.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just like my live streams when they're or any of my videos, I can tell you the average. If I look at my Creator Studio, my one video that I did, my longest video that I did in a long time was 12 minutes. That was like 6 months ago. They only watched like 2 minutes and some of that on average.
But again, what video? I got a video that I get that 24K views,
Yeah, but what I'm
and it
saying
makes
though is the
me
views are different than the watch time. 'Cause what I'm saying is most people don't watch a view. You don't have to hardly even watch the video to get a view. You can watch like seconds of a video. You know, like maybe less than a minute, and it counts as a
yeah, yeah,
view.
yeah, yes,
So I'm
yes.
saying because
But you
it's
know,
like my
I get,
average watch time is like two something for a 12-minute video. Uh, and
uh,
you'll get usually maybe if you're lucky you'll get about half of a longer
it's
video
too
people
much
will watch.
content out there. Attention people are oversaturated. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Well, I can do
Because if I do a short video about food, someone does the exact same, almost the exact same video. If I do RC content, which I have before, like my last video was like 12 minutes long. It was an unboxing an RC car kit. Someone
you
else
see,
is
it's
doing
still going.
almost the exact same thing.
It becomes the last time it's only 24K, and now it becomes 26K. I don't know what is happening to this video.
Yeah,
It's
and,
just
and
growing and
views
growing.
and
The
views are good,
views.
but you know, and you want other engagement too, just besides views.
Well, my my analytics is okay, Brett. It's all the arrow. It's all
I know, but
on the
that's not what
hand.
I'm talking about. I'm talking about engagement with people on your channel because I can do a long live stream and keep my hours up.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know you can.
You know what I mean? If I want to keep my hours up from going down, I just do one long live stream and get like 60 hours or 70 hours or 80 hours. You know
You
what I
can
mean?
go a very long
And and
life
my
stream.
and when I took 3 months off from streaming, my hours never went down at all. It never went down once, and I'm like, hey, the people go, "Oh, my hours are down. It's in the red."
Yeah,
I'm like,
because you
"Oh,
do.
mine was never in it." I checked it like multiple times. It never was in it.
No,
You know?
I
So I
never.
don't.
But the last time I admit when I don't pay attention to my channel, I am floating. My channel is floating. I cannot find
Yeah, mine never
any
happened
move.
anything. I was barely even uploading videos in those 3 months, and like short videos I was hardly doing. And my channel never lost watch hours. They were down, but that's because I wasn't streaming. But I
Mm,
wasn't losing watch hours,
mm.
and I never went in
What
the
about
red.
you? Stella? How's your channel, Steven? It's muted.
Steven.
There's just too much content out there.
Mhm.
Maybe he's
You
doing
know what I mean?
something. Let him be.
My thing is I
There's
care
just too
more
much
about loyal.
content.
Here, I'll give you an example of how I feel about YouTube. I care about more loyal subscribers than
You
having
know
a
what
lot
I
of
don't like
subscribers
to
that are
watch
dead.
you know what I don't like to watch in YouTube is that the people who content their family in the vlogs and doing something like this, and even though their family issue they put in the vlogs, and I don't like to watch that kind of video.
I don't like to watch that either. What I'm saying though is I'd rather have like subs, for example. I'd rather have more loyal subs than dead subs. Because I know channels that have tons of dead subs. Like, let's say that one lady's got 102,000. She only gets like less than five in her live streams most of the time. Five people.
Well, that comes is come from boasting and fishing, something like that.
Probably.
The dead,
I'm thinking
that's from the dead
because
subs.
she went from like she went from like 90,000 and probably like at the beginning of summer she had like 90 something thousand, and all of a sudden she's at 102 in like 3 or 4 months.
What about you, Thomas, where you're not putting any content? You're always on YouTube though. Just like Luke, right? Like Luke before always on YouTube but never put any
Yeah, I
content
never put
anywhere.
content, and now he's putting it out all the time. He's doing like multiple
Yeah,
short videos every day, and sometimes 19 in one day. Now he's addicted to it. Now he drops his link sometimes, and he says, "I need watch hours. I need watch hours." I'm like, now you said you would never do a video because you're not a YouTuber. Now you're doing
That's
them a
why I
lot.
said if you are really concentrate to something and then you forget to enjoy what you're doing, you will
Yeah,
end up disappointed.
that's my
Yeah.
thing too, because I was like getting burnt out of streaming, and I was like just like, oh, so I took 3 months off from streaming and came back, and I'm enjoying it more again because sometimes you just need a break from stuff, or you're gonna burn yourself out and just drive yourself mad.
I used to be a content creator on YouTube for myself and others. That was long time ago though. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What happened?
Hmm. What happened?
Oh, sorry. I keep on asking question over and over. You
Hmm.
already answered that.
Yeah, but you know what I mean. Like sometimes you need a break from anything, and then
Yeah.
you'll oh, I'm getting burnt out. I feel like I don't want to do my YouTube anymore, and then you go just take a break, and you'll realize that you wanted to do it because I love YouTube, and my thing was that I was just running myself ragged.
Steven Bannon. You say why it gets boring sometimes. Yes, Steven Bannon. Why it gets boring
But you know what though?
sometimes.
It's never
You know why I
never.
like to go in why I like to go in live streaming because you can connect to people. And I
Well,
don't like
you mean
really
like
what
having like a friendship or like a chatting
yeah,
connection,
and
not
having
not
fun with it.
not to connect people to just to gain subs and views. You mean to
Yeah,
have a
no.
connection
I'm not like that.
like
You, did you see me dropping my link and ask people to come and sub me, something like that, and
no,
watch my video? Did you see me that? You won't
no,
see me that, right?
no. I know
I
that.
did not even share my own channel.
I know that. But you know what I'm saying though. You know what I mean.
Hmm.
But like I go to streams to hang out and talk about interesting stuff and have fun. That's why I like going on
Yes.
panels because I like to talk to people.
YT was really exciting in the earlier days when it was still a fresh format and mostly about private people posting their content. Now the platform is something else entirely. Yeah. Something nowadays, being a writer before, I really enjoy writing. I really enjoy writing. I was not into live streaming before. But
Hmm.
something nowadays, even in the live stream, there's a drama. Oh boy. Too many rules and regulations. I don't think it's hard to follow, Stephen. It's easy to follow YT rules
Well,
and
everything has
regulations if
rules,
you
though.
really
You can't
do.
go anywhere in the world where stuff doesn't have rules.
Just like in your house, you also have a rules in your house, right? And you want every member to follow it. Every
Yeah,
family member
just
to
like when you go
follow
to
it.
work, you have to follow rules or you get fired
Yeah,
if you don't
yeah,
follow the rule.
yeah.
Unless you're the owner of the
You
company,
can
you
go
can
against
dictate
the
your own
rules.
rules. Yeah,
Yeah,
and when you want to show up to
it's
work,
like
when you don't.
in your country you got the law. You cannot break that law or else you will go to
Yeah,
prison or you
there's
will be
rules
fined.
everywhere in the world.
Something
You
like
can't get
that.
around not
Yeah.
having regulations and rules on anything.
Mhm.
It's always going to be that way. If you
Yeah.
didn't have rules and stuff, people would be doing even more bad stuff.
Hmm. And way back to 2016 2007, because I started YT in 2016, but I never posted any content. The
2016.
subscription, yeah, but
Oh,
I never posted any
2016.
content.
You're just naming the letters into or the numbers individually. 2016. I'm like, I've never heard anybody say it like that.
2016. 2016,
They either
yeah.
say it
I
like
started
2016 or 2016. They're going to say it
yeah,
like that
2016.
2016, 2016. I never say 2016. I'm like,
But
well, is that like someone's
2016,
code?
you
They're
have to
like,
compare with ABC and NBC. It didn't used to be that way with in the beginning. Yeah, I started going in YouTube 2016. Then I enjoy writing. I never post any content.
mhm,
I just posted content plus 2019, but I never pay attention on it. I even don't know that I completed my watch hours. I don't know that. If not, my friend
mhm,
asked me to, "Yeah, can you check your watch hours?" Because I get subscriptions because I keep on they do the premiere on their video one and off, and then all of their subscribers, then because sometimes also they'll plug, oh, my writer is this, and then the people would follow you without you asking them, when you do
mhm.
something.
But
Then
one thing I don't like about the main thing I don't like about YouTube, well, we keep way more notifications than I would need. But probably like 2 or 3 years ago, they would give you notifications and someone subbed you. And then now they don't give you notifications for that anymore. They stopped that like 2 or 3 years ago. Remember, you
yeah,
used to get notifications for who subbed to you all the time,
yeah, yes, you get
so you would
notifications, and
know.
now no
Now you got
more.
to
You
figure it
cannot
out
get
in your
any
Creator
notifications
Studio
anymore.
who
I
subs to
figure
you.
out how many subscribers I got, but I did not figure out how many watch hours I got. Something like that.
Uh,
Yeah.
but you're monetized.
Yeah. And then on and off. You know what? The watch hours that time is only 700 watch hours. It,
Hmm.
yeah. That's a rich party. And then
Yeah.
he asked me how many watch hours do you got? I said, I don't know. I just posted a video, but I
Hmm.
don't know about the watch hours, something like that. Then he said, can you check up your watch hours? And then that day I checked.
Yeah.
But then the YT rules change into 4,000 watch hours, and I get
Hmm.
3,700 something. Then I said I need to wait for a few months, I guess. Then yeah. But until now, I don't have salary. It's crazy. But I enjoy YouTube, so that it doesn't mind. CC
Hmm.
France!
I enjoy YouTube too. I wouldn't be in here as many hours a day as I am, but if I didn't enjoy it. I enjoy YouTube a
Corner,
lot. It's one of my
corner house couple
favorite hobbies.
66, may some couple.
Hmm.
What about this bread? Thank you so
You're
much.
welcome, Timmy.
Tiba.
Timmy. That's how he says it. Timmy. Yep.
You
You're
always
always
play with
welcome, Timmy. Yep. You're one of my friends, so I always got you.
So meet you, Mr. Thomas, with that kind of emoji.
Yeah.
Wow.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Thomas.
When
Hello, my friend. Yep. Corner Clubhouse Cobalt 66. Hi.
you really get good, you might make $1 a day.
What do you mean really good? Do you mean
But the
views
problem is, isn't Timmy a
from your
boy's name,
views?
by the way? Well,
Well,
kidding.
what's wrong with having a boy's name? Nothing wrong with it.
I don't know. I don't
Is
mind.
that actually a real name? Timmy's your real name?
No,
Yeah, see?
already didn't
So
backstory, Lou. You see, you know the backstory, you still ask me. How are you, Brett?
I'm doing okay.
Sir Clubhouse saying,
Yeah, I'm
Sir
still up.
Clubhouse saying. Yeah. But I was known Timmy ever since. Well, I have a lot of nickname. I have a lot of nickname, by the way.
Uh, well, mine's a
Yeah.
nickname too. Someone gave me Batista. They combined my name with the rest of Batista's nickname. It came with Batista. And then I found out
In
like
my family, I
last
was
year, the
known
year
as
before.
in my family, I was known as Titing or Mai Mai. And my friends, I was known as Timmy.
My, huh?
Saan si
Why?
Kabsat Novice? No idea, si France.
Why my?
Mai Mai.
Why though? Well, why'd they give you that nickname? I was kind of curious.
I don't know. They call me Mai Mai. Yeah, my family often call me Mai Mai or Titing.
Hmm.
Then my friends, my
I'm
friends in
called
school
like
call me Timmy.
B man or just B. That's what my
What?
dad calls me, B.
B?
Yeah, because my first initial, my name's B, I guess, and then I
I
get
don't see
called, I get
her
called B
around. Man,
man.
I saw her in Brett's live stream.
Who
And
you
my
don't
friends
see
used to
around?
call me Sunny, as in sunny. Sunny day.
As in Sunny.
I
So who do
always
you not see around?
Sir Lazy Larry Lee. We're
You
gonna have a
see her
shout
around. Who are you
out.
talking
Sir
about?
Lazy Larry
Oh,
Lee.
Novus.
Thank
Yeah, she was in
you,
my live
Novi.
stream for a tiny bit.
Oh, I was just at PG Lou. Yeah, she was in your live stream, Brad, right? But I don't know
Yeah,
why. Is there something wrong happened to Ate Novis?
I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea.
I don't know what happened. She's just, I don't know. I greeted her. She never answered me back. So I stopped greeting.
I don't
Hi,
know.
Bobby.
She said hi to me in my live stream though.
I don't know what happened.
So
Oh,
I don't know either.
no. Some friends also don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, she was just a
But
BG.
I remember, no, I remember there is something like, E.T. E.T. talked to her about, you know who already bred, right? You hate that person also, Dave the Hate Strange, something.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
you know
E.T.
why
come to talk to
I know the true person, and people are still calling
Yeah,
him friend. Because I go, if you didn't give him jacket, he would throw a fit.
yeah,
I was just
because
yeah,
and listen to me first. Because she asked me,
you're breaking
hey,
up. Hmm. You're frozen. She
you
might
see
drop
that
down.
the last time
I can use it. I don't like the guy. Period.
dancing. Yeah, he is dancing, and then he wants.
Oh wow.
It's something that
Yeah.
he did. And after that, okay, I don't talk to this guy anymore. Then I brown like she even called me like I'm a nasty bitch, and Ate Novi live stream.
Yeah.
But then
Hmm.
I cannot.
Yeah. I know the
I
guy.
said,
He's
why?
throwing fits on other people's channels. He has Amodias and
Stop
some other
because I
lady that he
blocked on
got
you.
blocked.
And then he kept on saying, I love you, Timmy. I love you, Timmy. Then I always answer, oh, thank you for loving me, Dave, something like that. I always say, then I didn't say I hate you or what. I say, you tell me I love you, you say thank you, but I cannot say I love you too because I don't know you.
Yeah.
I don't know you. But and then if I answer you like this, if I answer you I love you too, what will happen? I don't know what's on your mind,
Yeah.
right? And then
Because I can tell you, no offense
and
to
then
him, but he looks kind of creepy.
then he go to Atinovi's live stream telling me I'm this kind of person. And then he even emailed Atinovis. He told Atinovis that I am like this and like that. Who is that?
Yeah.
And then
And
I
he was
blocked
trying to
him.
e-
I
and he
say
was trying to email Novus.
I will not waste
He
my time and
kept trying to
energy for
email
this
her.
kind of person.
Yeah. He kept trying to email her all the time. Why aren't
Yeah.
you
And then I said
answering me?
I
But
would
he
not
would say,
waste my time and
answer me.
energy for this kind of person. And then
Yeah.
of course I don't talk to him. I let him say whatever he wanted to say whenever he is on the live stream of whoever YouTuber that
Yeah.
is. And then the thing is, of course I cannot talk back to the person because all I was thinking is Ate Novis. Because he is friend with Dave. She is friend with Dave. I say, how can you get this person as your friend when that person you meet
Yeah.
only on my live stream? How can you know him? Something like
Yeah.
that.
That's what I mean. It's like my friends. It's like I have friends that get bashed by this one guy, and then he bashed me, and then some of our friends are still friends with the guy, and I go, he did it to me. He did it to like dozens of other people, and you're still friends with the guy. He bashes all your
Yeah,
friends.
he has been. he has been banned in fishing community. He has been
Mm-hmm.
banned in fishing community, and he has been banned in Marines community. And then that's why when he go to my live stream, Atenets also told me, warned me about him because she has an
Yeah.
experience also with this guy very long
So
time
does
ago.
the ads.
Before I know Dave, she know that man already. Then she give me a warning about this guy. Then okay, I say
Mm-hmm. So
this
does
guy
the ad.
never done anything to me yet. Then I let
Yeah.
it when the things there. Then I only take an action, and it happens.
Mhm.
I
And
don't
yeah,
know.
and how I found out he was a bad. He started going off on people. He was in Yad's Emodia stream, and Yad wouldn't give him mod, and then he went off on Yad's Emodia, and then he went off on like Terria Cobra. And I think time to get going. He went off on them, started saying nasty stuff to them, and then when he was banned, he tried to come up in the stream yard, and and Dad goes, he looked really angry. That's all she said. He looked like really angry,
Yeah,
yeah, I like wanted to do
yeah.
drama. So then he
Because
blocked him from her
that
StreamYard,
day
and then
I blocked him. Then
yeah,
yeah, that's why I say how because at the end of it I say you know that guy how he talked to me. He emailed to you how he talked to me, and then you want me to talk to him like nothing's happened. I cannot let that happen. Of course, I
yeah,
must ignore the person.
because she was emailing because that guy
I must
was
ignore the person. I don't
emailing
want to get in touch with the
Novus talking bad about all who he was doing, just
yes,
talking
yes,
bad
he's
about Tim
France. That is the
over
thing.
and over, multiple
That
times.
is the thing because he also asked my email. I never give my email. I don't give my email.
Yeah,
Thank you. Thank you, Armani. I say I always have this kind of thing that the people I met in YouTube will stay in YouTube. I won't let them enter in my personal life.
yeah.
Yeah, not unless if that people you know already that it's this kind of people is good people, this good
Mhm.
person, then you can talk to them. You, but then
Yeah, there's a lot of jealous people. Yep.
how
Well,
can you
I don't
ask
use
people to
email
give
other
you a
than
mod and
to get like
do
to
something?
buy stuff because you have to give your email when you order something. But
5 million,
I
15 million people
use
in the house.
Messenger or Instagram
Yeah,
DMs. Yeah,
getting
but
a
here's one
remote
thing though,
here.
Franceschi,
Yeah, that's why I say I
you've allowed
ignore.
certain people
I
to
say
go on your panel and bash me,
I
and you're so friends with the
ignore. I
person.
ignore. That's why since
So
friends,
yeah,
I ignore this.
that's what I don't like. Is people
I
allow
don't waste my
people
time
allow
and
certain people to go on their panels
energy.
or bash somebody in their stream, but then they're still friends with them. They
Well,
bash, like for
I
example, I go to some streams,
better I
some people
better
will
save
bash
my
me,
peace and
and then that person will still be friends with the person that bashes me, and it's happened over and over, not just once, like three, four, or five
and you know
times.
what? That's why I say I know myself better. Whatever people is talking to me in social media cannot affect me because I know
And then it
myself
gives,
better than anyone else.
yeah. And then here's one thing: if that person that bashes me in someone's panel is blocked by a bunch of
And
other
into they
people,
removing all
that
blues.
that tells you that person is bad. If he's blocked on multiple channels, or those people don't talk to him anymore. So that's what I'm saying. It happens to other people
And
too. Like
every
other people
time I
get
would like
bashed
to
by
invite
one
person
person,
also.
and that person that's getting bashed on that person's stream, the person that's bashing them, so the host is still friends with them,
Yes, it's different. The thing is,
and
they
they
will
allow it
giving
to
you
happen.
attention. They will go on and on. Yeah, they will go on and on. But then, after
Yeah,
people talk to you, these things, and that thing, you cannot talk like I don't know. I am the kind of people.
yeah.
I am the kind of person that you talk something bad to me. I cannot face you that way. Like something never happened. I cannot
What I
do that.
mean, it's like if you allow somebody to bash somebody on your stream, you're kind of enabling them in a way. You're pretty much enabling
Yeah.
them. Yeah, but here's one thing though: if someone goes on your panel just to bash somebody, you're pretty much enabling them to do it because you're giving them a platform to go off on somebody. You know,
Hmm.
because you could not let him up there because some people go up on certain people's panels. Like one guy used to go up on panels all the time and just bash people. He would say, "Oh, I got something to say." He go,
Yeah,
"I got
just to
something to say."
bash
And he'd
people.
just go off on somebody. This one guy, it starts with a J. He just go off on people for no reason.
Yeah, I cannot do that. Then it's okay if he
You
talks
know?
something like that in privately. I can forgive him. But then he go to another from one stream to another stream and
Yeah,
to another
and he's
stream.
still doing it. And
Even in
I don't
Tonyo's
even
stream,
acknowledge the guy anymore.
then he
I don't
say,
even acknowledge the guy's
he
bashing. You
said,
haven't even
Timmy
acknowledged
Truth
him
hurts.
for like 3 weeks or something.
Yeah,
You
he
know?
go to Tonya's channel and say, Timmy Truth hurts. I said, what? Then Tonya
Yeah,
read his
you
comments.
know?
Then Tonya say, Timmy talk to Dave in private. I said, why? Why would I talk
Yeah,
to him? Because I cannot see him. I blocked him. Then I use my another
yeah,
account. Then I see what, and he faster deleted it. I said, wow, this guy is so smart.
yeah. hmm I know one guy that
Everybody
does that
always
too.
thinks
That
that
bashes me. He leaves it up on his
you.
like channel for like a tiny bit and then he deletes it because he knows he wants people to see it for a little while and then he wants to delete it so you can't report him. A lot of trolls do that. They leave it up for like a half an hour, 2 hours, or whatever, and then they delete it after that so you can't report them.
And then he can twist the whole different story. And then the whole different story will be twisted. And that's the thing I don't like.
Yeah,
Oh, okay, I saved my peace.
you
I
know.
step back.
Yeah, but we
Yeah,
can talk about something else if you want. It's kind of
yeah, yeah. I
you know
cannot do that.
like like I'm
You,
just one of those
you
people
talk
that is
something nasty
honest.
to me. I won't. You won't find me the same person you met.
Yeah,
Something like that.
because I'm one of those people that's honest and I tell it like it is. If you don't like it, then
Yeah,
deal with it. You know.
deal with it. Take it or leave
I've
it.
had people bash me a lot, and I'm like, you don't know the real me. Because yeah, if you ask anybody, yeah, I'm friends with in real life, they'll tell you I'm a really good guy. You know,
Yep. You've been
and
bashing
just like my
around too,
family
Brett.
can vouch for me. My brother always talks about me to his friend. Talks about how good of a guy I am. I'm awesome. You know, that's a real person. A person that'll the true friend will talk about you to his friends and talk kindly of you or not nicely about you. Like, oh, this guy's a really good guy. You know, that's how you can
Yeah.
tell it's a good friend because a lot of his friends that I've met since then, they go, your brother talked highly of you, talked really nice about you, really nice things. And I go, thank you.
Timmy
You
must
know,
be benevolent and more
I thank my
privileged.
brother for that
You
because
know, something like that.
that's a true friend
I
or a
want
true
I won't
brother.
talk
He's
back.
my blood brother for
Just
real.
save my peace and step
You
back.
know,
But just you will never find me the same person you've met. Something like that. Yeah.
hmm Timmy, just
I won't
be
say I won't
benevolent and more
yeah, benevolent and more frivolous.
what you saying?
I won't talk back or
Frivolous?
oh there you go.
I don't know what those words are. He's using big words. you know, self compliments stink.
There's no need for you to there's no need for you to or you will talk bad to people in order for you to step up. I
Yeah,
won't do that thing. I'll let you talk whatever you wanted to talk. Talk whatever you wanted to talk. Because the people know the real me. They will not judge me
yeah. And
because they
fans
know
are
me.
still coming around talking about that. You're the one that has the problem. You're
This
you're
I'm glad.
you're content about talking about that, and I go, Who cares if I shoot an animal? A lot of people shoot animals. It doesn't make them a bad person.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people that shoot deer or like pets in their house. They shoot gophers because they tear up their yard. It doesn't make them a
Some
bad
dogs say
person.
he likes
They're just trying to
dogs. I know
protect
you
their
do.
own property and their own stuff because they own that damn land.
Mm-hmm.
And then they paid like maybe, like someone I know, I shoot gopher sometimes. They have a little 22 or a 410 shotgun, and they go shoot gophers because it tears his yard up. And he paid probably 17 years ago, I think, or 18 years ago, they paid like $100,000 for the 1 acre of land. It's like riverfront property. Yeah, you
Mm-hmm.
know. And he's always on about that shooting raccoons thing. And I go, I've never actually killed a raccoon, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
What gloves do you have? I just have some work gloves. I'm going to be getting some insulated gloves here pretty soon, Sam.
Wait up.
I'm going to be getting some Jumpman, or what do they call it? Jumpman Hyperstorm gloves. You know, the Jumpman brand, which is an offshoot of Nike. It's a part of the Nike company. It's Jordan's brand, but they make gloves because what it is, I'm going to be going to a
Using
football
them,
game
so you have nothing to worry
in
about. All you have
November.
to do
My
is
brother,
get
the
on your
Raiders
cover
Seahawks
and
game,
over
so it's
the
going to be cold. Probably it's probably going to be like even in the low 40s probably. It's the middle of the day. It's like 1:15. The game starts. We're probably going to be there at least an hour before the game starts. Get
What
there.
about some gloves? Do you wear any gloves when you are collecting gloves?
But I have some work gloves. The ones I've shown him before. I have some. Like,
These some gloves I encountered him in my
they're
Filipino
right here
friend's
actually.
stream.
Well, there goes. I have some work gloves actually. Like the rubber palmed work gloves.
Hello, Sisi Luz. Salamat sa pagdaan.
He likes them.
Like,
It's like glove porn for Sam. Ooh, it is. And then those were like $8 or something, or $10. That's all they were.
my G's, mega love shout
They're like
out.
Atlas
Thank
glove,
you
but
sa
they're like the
pagdaan.
7-Eleven brand, and they're a little bit thicker. And the regular ones are slightly thicker. You know,
Yeah.
they're like
Most of the
maybe
places I've worked, like in warehouse and construction, I had to
they're a
wear
little bit
gloves
thicker than the
a
other
little
ones.
bit.
They have like a felt lining in them, or like a fur lining in them, so a little warmer than the regular like work
And Sir
gloves.
Bobby said, I like the cowboy style leather rubber gloves.
Yeah, the cowboy style. Yeah, yeah. These ones are the ones that have the like rubber palm on them. They have
About
that texture
$18
stuff,
a pair.
like a
Oh,
little texture
wow.
and grip.
Those maligayang pagdating magandang
Yeah, about
gabi.
$18 a pair. These ones are like
Armani on his
$8 or something.
Filipino
ten
language
bucks.
again. He that Armani.
These ones are good. These gloves are good though. These ones for what you pay for them, and they're really grippy. Like
You know what, guys?
they work good for.
Some
You know what these
gloves
work
is
good for
good. They
too.
just wanted to change the topic.
If you have a lid on a jar, if you have a lid on a jar, it's stuck on. You can use these because it's got the textured rubber gripper on them. So you can grip a
Oh.
jar really well and take it off. So I've used them one time to take a jar lid I couldn't get off, and then it came right off with
Mm.
those. That's what we use to take a jar off. It's just like a rubber pad. It's like a little square piece of rubber that you stick on the jar, and it grips it. And it has like a texture on the rubber. Mm-hmm.
Mm. Ubos. But you know what? In cooking, you cannot use simple the rubber gloves. You
Mm-hmm.
could work at a nuclear plant with those
No,
payat gloves.
they're not chemical resistant. I don't think.
Chemical gloves. I have some of the cloth pack mechanics gloves too. Wow,
Mm-hmm.
Sir Bobby. Yeah. And Brad, we only got 10 minutes remaining.
Okay. Yep. You're welcome. You know what I
Oh,
mean.
thank you so much.
Yep. Yeah, but you came on mine earlier. I have some of the cloth backed mechanics gloves. Yeah, the mechanics gloves are like different though. They have like a different like palm
Well,
on them,
Momsy is a
thumbs
good
and
company
finger.
on the panel, Brad. You never get bored.
Yeah,
Momsy.
yeah. I would never get bored with you on panel, and then I never get bored of
She scared
Mumsy.
the
She's
hell
always
out
trying to
of
sit
those Sterling.
there. Mumsy was on my panel for like half my stream about almost. She
Yeah.
came on it like a little bit after you did.
It
No.
makes me love it makes me love the Sir King's facial expression.
Yeah.
It was,
She,
it
she,
was
she's really
all
expressive with like her facial expressions too. Mumsy is very entertaining for sure. Yeah, she's a force of nature. Yeah, she's a. One thing is, some people when they first see her, they think she's really weird and she's like awkward and she's really crazy.
Yeah,
So it's coming from a good place because she just wants to make people happy, and they're
yeah.
she wants to be happy and bring people happy. She even mentioned me a thing. It's good to
But you
make
know what?
ourselves
Sometimes the
happy.
most happy people you met is the most saddest people in real life.
Yeah, I can read
I
one of her
didn't
messages.
even know you were live, Brett. Sorry, I
Nothing
turned
nothing
off everything.
personal about it or
Got
anything,
through
but
the
it says,
whole.
"My pleasure, Brett." I said, "Thanks for being on my panel for so long, Atty." And she goes, "My pleasure, Brett. And one way of us keeping ourselves up and happy, because
Yeah,
she wants to just make people happy. This is her whole thing." And
yes.
I go, she may be
Because
crazy
why?
and like say
Yeah.
ridiculous stuff, but she has a really good heart. Mumsy does. I've
Mm-hmm.
known her for a while. I've known her for probably I don't know a good while now, maybe close to a
Yeah, this is
year.
why I said, oh, I love Mumsy. I didn't always say the word love to a YouTuber, but I love Mumsy pretty. I just get along with her in your panel. Then I love this
Yeah,
girl.
but I was live for um
Yeah.
12 hours again, almost. I was
And you said,
11
what
hours
did
and
you
55
say? You were live
minutes.
for only 6 hours, and then your
Yeah, I
six
was
hours
only
get
6 hours,
becomes
and
times two.
then you came up like 5 hours and like
She's
around
a
30
ton
minutes
of
into it.
fun. Yes, sir, Sir Bobby. She is. She
Yeah, and
really
then
is.
Mumsy
I
came
love
up, and
Mumsy.
then King came back up for like maybe an hour and a half or 2 hours because he goes, "If you're still on it, like eight, I think it was like 8 minutes into it or something, or 8 hours. I mean." And he goes, "You're coming back on. I'll show you my dinner when I go get dinner in the mall or something. Walking around the mall and get dinner." So I go, "Okay, I'll just stay on."
Yes, Sir King. Sir
And then
King.
he ended up walking in the mall and getting some food in the mall. He got a hamburger with fries and a Coke.
Sir Bobby say, she came up my stream when I was closing, and I ended up going nearly 8 hours.
Yeah, she was on my panel up until maybe about a half an hour
Yeah.
left of my stream or
Yeah,
20 minutes left.
yeah. When I came up, she also. Yeah, that's the thing happened when I came up. She also joined, and oh, I like it. I like this Momsy.
Yeah, she's really fun and entertaining. I can say
Yeah,
that.
she is. She really
And,
is.
I can tell you, I'm just making this up. She has a really kind heart. She even said one time on
Yeah,
her show, "I just want to make people happy."
yeah. She really wants
And
to make people happy.
you were happy that when you were up there, we were laughing a lot. You know,
Yeah, I was laughing at it. But you
yeah,
know
and
what? Sometimes
when people come on
she's
my
full
panel, it
of
makes me happy. People that are actually there to enrich people's lives because that's what it is. You're making memories on YouTube every time you do a stream, and people that come up there
yeah.
genuinely want to hang
Yeah,
out with you. Genuinely,
you cannot forget a person for the rest of your life. You
yeah.
will.
And then
Yeah.
my thing is, Timmy came on my panel because she wanted to have fun, and I
Yep.
appreciate that. Because
Popsy
I'm
likes
getting
to
to know
be a very easygoing
Timmy more.
person. She means well, and the chemistry she's
Yeah,
having with Martina is really special
yeah,
as well. So, yeah,
yeah.
Momsy.
And then like Timmy came on my
Her
panel.
husband
She
must
goes, "I
be
want
the
to have fun."
lucky guy. She's the keeper. Momsy is a keeper for me.
And it brings me up too, because like when I have people on my panel that are really cheerful and like happy, it makes everybody else around them happy too. It does.
Yeah.
Well, like Timmy's usually really cheery, and it cheers me up. I'm seeing my panel. I'm like, she come on my panel, yay! It made me happy. You know, it
Crazy.
does. Yeah, I knew you're crazy too, but I go, it comes from a good place too. Also, you know. You may be crazy, but you're just wanting to have fun and enjoy. And I go, I'll take the crazy if it makes other people happy. That's how I look at it.
Well, sometimes other people find it different.
It is a little
I know that.
different, but I go,
Yeah,
you take
but
it as it is. You know,
sometimes I step back when I say, "Oh, it's kinda
let me
offendable
see.
already." I have to
Mhm.
step back. I have to step
Yeah.
back, cool down myself.
Because you went up my panel because your battery was low and you fell down.
Ay, God! Rose at sa mga channel. Ay, managtapos na
Hi,
kuya.
Rose. Hey,
Managtapos na kuya Balagang.
Okay. Well, my thing
That
is
is
though is like Timmy's maybe crazy, but she's been always positive since I've met her. She's always been wanting to cheer people up and have a good time. So I was like, yeah, that's what you know. And
well,
I
thank
enjoy
you.
hanging out with Timmy on panels because she goes, Brett, come up sometimes. There's sometimes I will, sometimes I won't, but she wants me to come up because she enjoys my company.
Yeah, because I know I will never run out of topic when you are my partner. Oh
Yeah,
no, hello, but na.
yeah. I can talk pretty much. I know a little bit about everything, pretty much, or a decent amount about everything. I'll go on Facebook pretty much anybody. You
Just
know,
because I don't
I
find
can
it
go.
easy
I know even about
when
knitting.
you
I
come
don't even do it because I know people that do it. They've told me stuff about it. You know, or like, you know,
because my
I'm getting to know Timmy.
you know
I think she's
content here
really
in YouTube is different from real life.
because I can tell Timmy's got a really good heart and wants to be friends with her, you know, about me. So I'm like, cool.
I'm kinda snob in
I'll take
personal
your
life,
friend.
Brett. I'm kinda snob in real life.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
I'm the kind of person who if I encounter someone that I didn't know, you will find me a snob. I won't talk to the person at all.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah,
but I
I would
know she
rather
wants me to be
stay.
her friend, so I'll take it. I'll take another friend and Timmy.
I when I am with my friend, I am the most noisiest person. But whenever I
That's
don't know
okay.
the person, I'm the most quiet one.
I'll
You
just bring
can
some
find
earplugs.
me.
I'll just bring some earplugs. I would. I'll bring a pair of earplugs and go, oh, Timmy's going at it again. I got to put some earplugs in,
I'd
you
rather
know?
sit down on top of the roof and play guitar.
Yeah.
I love
But some
doing that
people
now.
you
I'm
know
just
you're going to be friends with, like, you can kind of, I can read people well and I go, oh, I think that person's going to be my friend. We're going to get along, you know? I
mm,
think that with Timmy too. Seems like a really cool person. We're
going to the
most likely
largest
going to
10
be
lakes.
friends
Videos, big job if you can do it.
because I
Wow!
haven't
Looking
been
forward
to
to
the
that, sir, but
largest 10 lakes in California for our upcoming video.
I think Joy is also a cool
Big
woman.
job if we
And
can
just
do it. We'll
likewise
have
with Sir
what, to
Mike's wife,
travel around
I
to
found she's
the
a
five
cool woman
largest
also.
lakes, or the 10 largest lakes in 5 days. That'd be a tough one.
Better be ready for your
What is the
drop
largest
Sir
lake in California?
Welcome to the Hotel California.
The largest lake in California, yeah. Largest lake in.
We're on research mode
I'm gonna
again.
look it up. Lake Tahoe.
Like
In
Tahoe.
terms of volume,
Oh, that
Lake Tahoe is on the list. Yeah, Lake Tahoe, located in California Nevada border, roughly holds 36 cubic miles of water. It is also the largest freshwater lake by area,
today, Bobby, that sounds like a good
191
video.
square miles, and the deepest lake with a maximum depth of 1,645 feet. Damn, that lake's deep. At one part of it, it's 1,645 feet, 501 meters deep. Wow.
Photos progressing. You know,
Yeah.
Lake Tahoe doesn't talking to
Lake
Mystic
Tahoe
Water
doesn't
Lakes.
count. Talking domestic water lakes.
Means by
Well,
the
what does Lake
river.
Tahoe count? It's in California, or part of it is. Mm-hmm.
Brett, we reached 12:30 here in my time already. It's already 12:31. Guys, I hate to end up the stream, but I need to sleep. I have work tomorrow.
Yep, I understand.
Yep. Brett,
Don't
thank you
feel
so
bad.
much.
You're welcome
Thank you
always,
so much
Timmy.
for coming.
You're awesome. I mean that. You're a wonderful
Thank
person.
you, Brett. Thank
And then
you.
we always have fun together on panels.
Lazy Larry. Thank you so much for coming in, Sir Lazy Larry.
Bye, everybody
Sleep,
in
sleep.
chat. I am out. Thanks for coming on the panel. Thanks for coming on my panel earlier, Timmy. It was
I would
fun.
just like
I
to
enjoyed
thank
it a lot.
everyone.
Yeah. Bye, everybody
Thank
in
you.
chat. I am out.
Thank you, Gang Rosa, and thank you, Sir Lazy Larry. Thank you, Thomas. Thank you so much. Steve, Armani. Thank you so much, the Pogi Armani. And Sir Bobby, thank you so much. Stephen Lowe, as always. Cici Luz, Mike G's vlog, some gloves here. Cici France, thank you so much for coming in. And to the others, Blessings JTV, who is it? Steven Banoy, thank you so much for coming. And what else? Sir Corner Clubhouse Cobalt 66, thank you for coming in. Brett, thank you for giving the color to my live stream. Tonya, thank you so much, Miss Tonya. CC Joy, Carcueva, Steven, thank you so much, Steven. E.T., thank you so much, E.T. And the rest of the gang, thank you so much, everyone. This is me, Timmy, saying don't be afraid to dance in the rain in order for you to see the sunshine again. Bye.